The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell. That's right, or at least that's what the Intelligence Division believes. It looks like a known terrorist organization from the Calvard Republic has shown up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What are the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. That's pretty vague. I've got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Rainford's the manufacturer then? Correct? Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown, but it seems to be a highly speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. I'd bet it's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? I mean, if they have a airship, that means only like a few of them can ride it at a time. So, take out everybody else. That's exactly what it means. It's basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. That's quite worrying, especially since Prince Olverd is attending the conference. And Toa is in Crossbell right now too. Yeah. Damn. Now you got me worrying. Aw, take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there. Well, that aside, if the terrorists' attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? You raise a good point, Laura. They did target Princess Alvin during the summer festival last month. It's possible it's just a feint. They just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The Railway Military Police thought so, too, which is why they've increased security levels here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. They've also beefed up security anywhere that seemed short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, you finally uncovered some information on the terrorists. Identities correct? That's right, though once again, we have the Intelligence Division to thank for that. If you turn your attention to the screen, please. That nerd. Always messing up his plans because his plans suck. I know that face. It's G. That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen and Elise in Heimdall. Not to mention he tried to start a war with Calvard in the Nord Highlands. So who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used his own name? He really is an idiot. He's not even trying. Or if he is, I mean, considering the plans he's come up with, it might be the best pseudonym he could have thought of. Oh, I'll use one of my names instead of both. Brilliant. They never will expect this. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. that man a teacher? So, an academic? Right. His focus was political philosophy. He's a philosophy teacher. I don't want to sound rude, but that kind of explains things. Right. His focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's handling policies. Oh. So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism. Well, it sounds like the actual reason was he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'd find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I can only assume were 3 other key members last month in Heimdall. Yes, S, V, and C. All of them, I'm assuming, have the same acronyms. Or not acronyms, but like pseudonyms. So their names start with those. It seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on those 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was taunting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, V? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S2, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. The one in the visor helmet? Yeah, Darth Vader. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reinler and V simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. You see 2 people in front of you can also do that, but with the whole class, and you find that hard to believe? I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do this, so... See, Laura understands. The rest of you need to get out more. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. But I bet good Mira, Instructor Sarah, and Nihiluk could do it too. I can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over here. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I'd heard people mention him right alongside Vander. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume by a practitioner of Vander's style of swordsmanship. I doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Xander Gate. What? I don't know what I just read. I think I'm reaching my limit. While I would question whether I can stand on equal footing with him, Major Xander, or Vander, Xander's Gate Vander, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years. Wait. Quite close to Prince Albert as well. Wasn't Vander at Xander's Gate and he looked like an old man? Or like, maybe it was the beard? Or am I remembering someone different? Whatever. In fact, he's in Crossbow right now, serving as Prince's bodyguard. As the Prince's bodyguard. Huh. Well, that's reassuring to know. Or is this someone else I haven't met? I really don't know right now. But getting back to the point, it's not just C. We still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery. So even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we've heard the last of them. And call it coincidence or fate, but you put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. Eventually, the afternoon's service of special lectures came to an end, and it was finally time to go get a peek at Garele Fortress's infamous railway guns. 1530. You'll now be shown to the area where the railway guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel. Yes, instructor? I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over. Orin, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left out, or left behind, honestly. Excuse me a moment. This is Neihart speaking. Yes, hello, Commander Walter. Wait, Mueller wants to speak with me? Of course, put him through. What could you possibly be calling about at a time like this? What? What's happening? Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress in his Arcus? Sure looks like that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Right. Take care out there. Did something happen in Crossbell? I'm afraid so. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Arsborn, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger has truly passed. They really did attack the conference. How foolish. But that's not all, is it? Something else strange happened? What is it? Terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right? Yeah, we ran into one on the highway there. And they broke into the orbital net? Major, how much of Garele Fortress is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance staff. You had to use the word only. What was that? A tremor. Came from right below us. Below? The hangar. Yeah. What the hell? The ice tins. Ugh. What happened here? They were just taking naps. See, they're fine. They just started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C units start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's a automatic control unit we put on the vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? This is really bad. Ugh. I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance officers, staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there. And apparently we're going too. You know, maybe you should try shooting them with missiles. I'm sure what you're doing is really helping. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering? Advanced? All they did is go forward and shoot at, you know, the big metal things. No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Instructor, are you saying that the society might be involved in this? I'd say it's more likely by the minute. What are they? Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? Just what are they planning? You don't think that that's maybe a distraction? The fact that they're leaving the fortress instead of doing more damage or doing something? What in Idios' name is going on here? Why are unmanned tanks roving around, blasting the hell out of the base on their own? Well, seems that last night headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous. I gave no such order. But never mind that. Right now, we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. And send a request for the assistance of the 4th Armored Division. Ugh. You like to say that, don't you? What should we do? Can't see us being able to catch up to them without a horse, at the very least. But what's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of plan. We can't just stand aside and do nothing. Leave this to us. Isn't that bad? Yeah. Do you have magnets on your boots or something? That was impressive. General, get down from there. Headquarters appear apprised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. I mean, at least he's smart. And has magnet boots. Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dan. You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division, advance. Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Preferably shooting them. Yeah, shooting was probably a good idea. Our opponents are unmanned. There's no need to hold back. Yes, General. Wow, your dad's really something else, Elliot. What kind of idiot stands on a tank during a firefight? I admit he's pretty cool when he takes charge like that. That's not what I said, Elliot. Well, it seems that we no longer need to worry about those tanks, at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the fortress, Major? Prudent move, after we assess the level of damage inside. Aren't those... What in the... Here? It's almost like that was a diversion. And that we already know they have airships. Who would have thunk it? The Imperial Liberation Front. Whoa. That's two of them. Yeah, there it is two. There's no way we could have known they had another force lying in wait. Oh, Crow. Oh, okay. Ah. The hangar. So we have no air defenses at all. Even in the confusion, air defenses should always be active. They're not for the ground, they're for the air. Whatever. I'm not the one running the fortress, so I guess I'll leave it up to them. If they want to be bad at their jobs, it's them.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They already did.
They're just terrorists. Wipe them out. Right back at you.
Yeah, maybe like you should have used your gun. Yeah, you really should have, and you tried to use the gun. Okay, never mind.
All right, let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes. Yeah!
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
Again, shoot.
I thought they were in Crossbell.
Shoot.
Well, that is the main attraction.
Somehow your sword
They sure
blew
didn't
up.
put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, maybe we should do something. They're going for both the left and right wings? Shit. It's a railway gun they're after. No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If a shot from one of the railway guns hits that building, it'd blow the place to smithereens. So, that's what they're after? This situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. I want you all to stand by here and... No. We can't just stand idle while these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us with you, we'll take action ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best we have them help us. Listen up, we're going back into the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do this. August 31st. Eastern edge of the M1 Empire Guerrilla Fortress military training grounds. There's only 20 tanks.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Surprised they're blood, honestly. I mean, blood's floating.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
See? They're shooting bullets from guns.
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kinda bad.
Understatement of the year.
There's rain breathing in your ear again.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns.
Green, they just said, and we don't have time for this. Get off your high horse.
We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Access battle support increase to 3. Okay. Burst a link. Oh, I remember this. I think as soon as I got this, I stopped using Rush. Because at that point, why not wait for like 2 more to use a far superior version? And I like the team we have here, so I'm gonna keep it that. Let's see. Link-wise, you know, let's link with Sarah. See how that goes. What do you have? This used to get a lot of evasion. Nice. I don't want to give this to you because you're probably gonna take it with you. Nice. What do I... Actually, you probably won't be taking any of this with you, right? So I should give you better stuff. I could make you really fast. Give you better arts. More evasion. Huh, prevents all abnormal status effects. Huh. That is a pretty good option. Because you already have really good stats, so might as well. Oh, almost to 1,000. Almost there. But yeah, okay. What are you looking like here? Okay, you're already given a bunch. Can I take these? Do I get to keep them? If I took these, would I get to... No, nothing's like special, so it's not like amazing. And your quartz I remember being really good, but can I look at it somewhere? Maybe I remember because I know I did go through this. Yeah, it recovers HP and EP through attacks, so you basically get a health steal type thing, and it's really good. But anyway, that is where we're going to end it. This is where the game started and where we're going to end today. Officially, guys, we've started the game. She's 6 levels higher than Reen. I feel like she should be more, but that's not game breaking, so it makes sense. What are we at? 21 hours? No, I'm at 76 hours. Huh. I think I'm going through this playthrough slower than the first time I played through it. Alright. Oh, stretch. There we have it. We now officially start the game. That'll be next time. Which is in 3 days. Wait, 2 days, technically. Because we have 2 games and then this. But yeah, tomorrow is some more Sekiro. Gonna continue with that. I have no idea where I should be headed now. Because I've kind of reached the point where I can, like, do a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, we'll get to that later. Anyway, that's tomorrow. For today, I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, please feel free to follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube and all that stuff. All my videos will be uploaded. I believe I'm doing about like 4 videos a day. I'm putting out there, each are about 30 minutes long, splitting up stuff, making more digestible chunks. Yeah. And if you want notifications about like when I start streaming or what I'm going to be streaming or any updates I put out there, follow me on Twitter at LuminiferousQ. You can see all the stuff on the top left of the screen right there. So yeah, thank you for watching and take care of yourselves. Have a good one.